You wake up and stare at the ceiling, feeling the weight of another day pressing down on your chest. You scroll through your phone and see everyone living their best lives. That girl from high school just got engaged. Your friend is traveling across Europe with nothing but a backpack and dreams. Another one just bought a car with their first salary. And you? You're still trying to figure out what you even want for breakfast. Your 20s are supposed to be the best years of your life, right? That's what everyone says. You're young, go have fun, explore, fall in love, make mistakes, build your career, travel the world, buy a house, get married, and don't forget to stay fit and happy and mentally healthy while doing it all. It sounds so easy when they say it. But deep down, you're silently screaming because no one ever told you how confusing and lonely these years can feel. You walk through life carrying invisible questions. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I figure it out? Why does everyone seem so sure of themselves while I feel like I'm drowning? But you never say these thoughts out loud because you're scared. Scared that if you speak them into existence, people will see how lost you really are. And so you keep pretending. Pretending that you're okay, pretending that you have it all under control, pretending that your dreams are just taking time, when in reality you don't even know what your dreams are anymore. You smile in photos, laugh in conversations, and keep yourself busy so you don't have to face the emptiness you feel when you're alone with your thoughts. The silent struggle of your 20s is that no one talks about it. Everyone posts their highlights, their achievements, their perfect moments, but no one posts the nights they cried themselves to sleep, the anxiety attacks in the bathroom, the moments they looked at themselves in the mirror and whispered, "I don't know who I am anymore." But here's the truth, you're not alone in this. Everyone is carrying their own version of lost. Everyone is trying to figure it out, just like you. Some are better at hiding it. Some are better at pretending. But inside, the questions remain the same. Because your 20s are not about having it all figured out. They're about learning, falling apart, rebuilding, making mistakes, and slowly finding pieces of yourself along the way. This is the silent struggle of your 20s. The feeling of walking through life with a smile on your face while silently wondering if you're falling behind. The feeling of lying in bed at night, staring at the dark ceiling, wondering if you're ever going to feel whole, or if you're always going to feel like something is missing. But remember, this struggle is not here to destroy you. It's here to teach you, to shape you, to prepare you for everything that's coming. Because your story is just beginning. You feel lost right now because everything around you is changing so fast, and you can't keep up. You're being pulled in so many different directions by people's expectations, by society's timelines, by your own fears and dreams. One day, you feel like you know exactly what you want, and the next day, it all disappears like smoke in the wind. You feel lost because no one ever taught you how to deal with uncertainty. In school, they taught you how to solve equations and memorize dates in history, but they never taught you what to do when your heart feels empty or your dreams feel too far away to touch. They never taught you what to do when you wake up in the morning with a heavy chest, feeling like you're running out of time before you even start. You feel lost because you're comparing your journey to everyone else's. You look at your friends getting married, getting promoted, moving abroad, and you feel like you're falling behind. But what you don't see is the tears they cry when no one is watching, the doubts they carry in the quiet moments, the mistakes they're trying to forgive themselves for. You feel lost because you've been living your life trying to please everyone else. You chose the degree your parents wanted for you, you stayed in a relationship you outgrew because you didn't want to hurt them, you said yes to opportunities that didn't feel right because you were afraid to disappoint. And somewhere along the way, you forgot how to hear your own voice. You feel lost because the world makes you believe that you have to have everything figured out by now. That if you're not successful by 25, you're already too late. That if you're not in a serious relationship, something is wrong with you. That if you don't have a purpose, you're wasting your life. But the truth is, no one really knows what they're doing. Everyone is just trying their best to look like they do. You feel lost because deep down, you're scared. Scared of making the wrong choices, scared of wasting your potential, scared of ending up alone, scared of never becoming the person you dream of becoming. And that fear keeps you paralyzed, stuck in a place where you don't move forward but you can't go back either. But listen to me. Feeling lost right now doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're failing. It simply means you're growing out of your old life and stepping into something new. And yes, it feels uncomfortable. Yes, it feels confusing. But that's what growth feels like. You're not lost, you're just in the process of becoming who you're meant to be. Here is the truth about being lost in your 20s. Everyone tells you that you need to find your purpose, your passion, your career, your soulmate, your everything before you turn 30. But no one tells you that your 20s are not about finding all the answers. They are about learning how to ask the right questions. No one tells you that feeling lost is actually a good thing. Because when you feel lost, it means you're no longer comfortable with where you are. It means your soul is craving growth, change, something deeper. Feeling lost is your inner self whispering, "This is not enough for you anymore. There is more out there waiting for you." The truth is, no one has it all figured out. Not even the ones who look like they do. That girl who posts pictures traveling around the world still cries herself to sleep because she feels lonely. That guy who drives a brand new car still doubts himself every time he closes his eyes at night. Everyone is just trying to make sense of their own chaos. Being lost in your 20s is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're alive, that you're questioning, that you're refusing to settle for a life that doesn't feel right. You're exploring, falling down, getting back up, trying again, breaking your own heart, healing it yourself, realizing what you want, realizing what you don't want, and that is exactly what these years are meant for. You're supposed to feel lost because you're not meant to stay where you are forever. You're supposed to outgrow friendships, leave behind dreams that no longer fit you, fall in love with the wrong people so you can recognize the right ones later, make mistakes that teach you lessons no book ever could. The truth is, you're building yourself. Every sleepless night, every anxious thought, every tear that falls silently into your pillow is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, softer, more understanding. The person you're becoming is being born in the middle of this confusion. So stop thinking that you're behind. You're not behind. You're not early. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Lost, searching, learning, growing. This is the truth about your 20s, you are not meant to have it all figured out. You are meant to live, to experience, to try, to fail, to stand up, and to keep moving forward, one uncertain but brave step at a time. So what do you do now? How do you move forward when you feel so lost, so confused, so small in this giant world that keeps spinning no matter how broken you feel inside? You take a deep breath. You let yourself be here, exactly where you are, without forcing yourself to have all the answers today. Because the truth is, your 20s are not the peak of your life. They're not your final destination. They're just the beginning. You still have so many mornings left to wake up to. So many sunrises to watch in silent wonder. So many nights where you will laugh so hard that your stomach hurts. So many tears left to cry, and so many people left to meet who will change the way you see yourself and the world. Moving forward doesn't mean you need to have a 5-year plan, a perfect career path, or a clear idea of who you are supposed to be. Moving forward simply means waking up each day and trying again. Even if today all you do is get out of bed, brush your teeth, and breathe deeply, that is enough. Because healing and clarity don't come overnight. They come in small, quiet moments when you choose to keep living despite the emptiness you feel. Your 20s are for making mistakes that will teach you wisdom, for loving people who will break your heart so you can learn to love yourself deeper, for chasing dreams that will fail so you can discover what really sets your soul on fire. Your 20s are for trying, failing, growing, and realizing that there is no finish line. Life is not a race to be won. It is a journey to be experienced. So stop telling yourself that you're behind. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Your friends' successes are not proof of your failures. Their journey is theirs, and yours is yours. You will get where you're meant to be, but only if you keep moving forward, even with small steps. One day, you will look back at these years and smile. You will smile at how scared you were, how lost you felt, and you will be so proud of yourself for not giving up. Because every tear you cried watered the seeds of the person you are becoming. And that person is strong, wise, brave, and beautiful in ways you can't even imagine right now. Remember this, your 20s are not the end. They are just the beginning. Your story has so many chapters left to be written. Don't close the book just because this chapter feels messy and confusing. Keep going. The best pages are still waiting for you.